know what time it is. Time to hook something up for y'all. Come on, stay tuned. So today I'm making blackened chicken and garlic cream sauce. So I'm gonna use this blackened seasoning right here. The more seasoning you use, the blacker your chicken is gonna be. So I'm just gonna season this chicken, not all the way to the point where I want my chicken super black, because on my personal opinion, with my taste buds and how I eat, I feel that that's too salty. So all I'm gonna do is season this chicken with this blackened seasoning, just well enough, not all the way to where it's coated too much. So now the chicken is seasoned to my liking. It's not too much seasoning on there. So when I cook it, it shouldn't be black. It should be like a crispy brown. You gonna see. And it's still gonna have the flavor of blackened chicken. So what I did right here is I put a little bit of grapeseed oil. That's what I like to use because the temperature of it burning is very high. So, you know, it's just like using cooking oil, but it's a little better for you. So I coated the pan with some grapeseed oil, and now here I go. I'm gonna add the chicken. Now I added all the chicken to this pan. I know I smothered the pan, you know, I put a lot of pieces of chicken in here, but I wanted to get it all done in one shot. I ain't want to do it 2 times. So I put everything in there. Now, as you can remember, I said I don't like it too black because that means I had to put much more seasoning on it for it to get black like that. But I didn't want it like that. I just wanted enough seasoning so you could taste the blackened flavoring. So now it's kind of done on the other side, so I'm flipping it over. The chicken is nice and brown on the other side, and we're gonna let it cook like that on the other side. So now that the chicken is seared on both sides, what I'm gonna do is put it in the oven, 350 degrees, until it's all the way cooked through. Now this is everything you're gonna need for the sauce. 1 cup of heavy cream, 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon, some fresh chopped parsley, 2 tablespoons of butter, 3 teaspoons of minced garlic, 2 teaspoons of oil, half a cup of water, and 1 whole onion. I used a small onion. I'm also gonna use some thyme, but I ain't sure that. So now my pan is nice and hot. I added the oil. The butter. Then I stirred it until it was all the way melted. Now that our butter is melted, I'm gonna add the onions. So now what I'm gonna do is saute the onions till they get a little softer. And now that my water is boiling for my pasta, I'm gonna season the water. And don't let nobody tell you all you need is a little salt and some olive oil. Nah, season your water. I put some chicken bouillon in there, a little bit of butter, and I'm gonna salt it. Like I always say, salt it to your taste. And now that our onions have softened, I'm gonna add the garlic. Now that the water has been boiling for about 5 minutes just to get the seasonings incorporated, I'm gonna add the pasta. Now it's back to the sauce. I know y'all see me working them 2 pots. I got that pot in the back working. I got my skillet going right here. I'm gonna add my water to the sauce. And then I'm gonna add the heavy cream. Now it's time to season it. I'm gonna add my chicken bouillon. I'm gonna add salt to your taste. I'm gonna add some fresh cracked black pepper. Y'all know this that work right here. That fresh cracked pepper be having your wrist hurting. And stir that in. Now I'm gonna add the parsley. Then I'm gonna add thyme. I prefer fresh thyme, but I'm using dried thyme right now. Trust me, the flavor is gonna still come through. And now once everything is incorporated, you wanna simmer this sauce until it thickens. Now the sauce is thickened, it's time to add the pasta and that yard bird that we blackened. So now I'm gonna cut this chicken up, make it into smaller pieces. And keep in mind, this chicken was fresh out the oven. It was hot to the fingertips. But as you can see, when I was cutting this chicken, it was so tender, it was just falling apart. I couldn't even cut it in straight pieces. It was just falling apart. Look at this one right here. Watch out now. Whew. Man, I had to take my time with this, man. That chicken was hot. So I added the pasta to the sauce. Now, if you want to use the whole bag of pasta, all you have to do is double all the ingredients to make more. Then I added the chicken. I added a little more chicken because I just felt like I wanted some more chicken. And once you add the pasta and the chicken to the sauce, now you're ready to serve. Check this out. Man, it looked and smelled so good. I had to try it myself. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I leave it for you. Can't go wrong.